Hello, welcome, and feel like we can stream. We can start right away. Just checking few last things, like the audio. Oh yeah, it is fine. Everything's fine. So let's go to battle. And today's lineup is gonna be the Soviet one. Pretty much going day after day after day, nation after nation, with some nice 5-0 to Project 56, 1 Svetlana class, even though I don't really intend to use a lot of the Krasny. I finally have the quote-unquote possibility to use Blaga. So why not use her and Spokojny? Two arguably the best destroyers in the game, both when it comes to performance, maneuverability, and survivability. Yeah, mobility. I do think this could be a bit of arguable thing, but at the same time, she can take a lot of hits. Better than Moffat, with way better coverage of weak spots. Then you get arguably the best destroyer guns or best low caliber guns, the whole naval mode. So what's not to like? The Tech 3 version is good, the um, premium version is even better with a little bit more of AA, not only the 45mm but 25mm also. So, and premium bonuses of course. What's not to like? Also, that's the reason why I am using those two instead of going for example, 7-0 and Komuna. I don't have Kronstadt, so that's a bit of a mismanagement on my side. I pretty much never intended to get a Kronstadt in the first place. Though, now that I think about it, it would be useful. Okay, let's drop torpedoes alongside the way. No, also, those torpedoes are finally kinda useful torpedoes for Soviets. Both with the torpedo mode installed and without it. They have finally some range and speed. Pretty good if you ask me. They're not close to long lances. Not by any chance. They are not even close to American torpedoes. But they are sufficient enough. Oh, would you look at that shutty squadron? So botters, 4 botters on the enemy team. And who are you? You are a Moffat. You were a Moffat. See? A difference. Moffats, just light touch of SAP in this general direction. Same with here, Frank Knox, the infamous frontal turret weak spot. Just need to aim it a little bit better. And it's time to hunt shotty members. The faster we take out those botters, the better. Let's not make them spoil our games. Here's one. Okay, just slowly aim. There's no need to rush things up. I have the ability, I mean, of attacking, and they just don't care. Don't care at all. Can I lob the rockets? Wanna see. See if I can actually damage something with those rockets. They are SW rockets, meaning they go below the waterline. And let's see. The high angle of attack. Very important. If guns cannot go through, then you sure as hell can go for your rocket launcher to do the job. As long as you know how to aim it. I don't. I'm what you call a very bad player when it comes to using unconventional weapons. One Frank Knox is down. There's a couple of destroyers. Oh, just those are cruisers. I don't want to deal with cruisers. Just if I don't have to. Move along. Nothing to see. Just your normal destroyer. Why would you even target me? I'm not worth your effort, am I? Enterprise... How much? 204? I can definitely try... Ooh. Okay, don't stop. I can go for the Enterprise. The Enterprise can go for me too. And someone has easier way than me. Rightfully so. Light cruiser versus destroyer. Yes, you can. You actually can win a fight against a cruiser in those two. It is not recommended. Okay. Okay, Eugen. Okay, Eugen. I will not tolerate that. See? Ah, that would have been awesome if I could just... Oh, that was Spe, not Eugen. My bad. Well, still, that would have been awesome if I could just push it through and destroy by exploding the Spe. It is hard, though. It is very hard to explode Spe. Something besides the big guns, like the heavy cruiser, over 200mm. Okay, that Eugen is not looking. Oh, I'm the only one left. Of course I am. Of course I am. Am I gonna be able to make it push through, make it happen? I don't think so. Nope. Time for Krasny. Slow torpedoes, bad range. What's the point? Okay, one down. So let's try and prevail. I do have enough spawn points for a plane. So mind you, I could just not even spawn, well, spawn, but not even attack. Okay, now I need to. Now I do need to attack. They are after me. Couldn't even kill all the shotty members. And already dead. Well, that is interesting. How fast. I thought that Kafka's was way better than that. And they are recapping, so at this point I'm just gonna go for more points. The game is lost, but I still can manage to grab a little bit of the score. Bombs to big bombs. One. Probably able to just knock down an Eugen. What is that? That is a small... Okay, caught up in a crossfire. It's not good. Let's return to hunger. Everything is lost. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the wager. Do I earn less for defeat? No, I just earn by the points. 367,000 silver lions. Oh, also, I might just grind enough to get enough silver lions to get 100 summer buckets and open them. I saw that... okay, another 6-0. Cool. I saw that Yudachi is very, very common reward. And I would really love to get her. So I really don't mind opening the 100 cases or so. It is a content creator right to provide entertainment so that you guys don't have to spend your hard-earned silver lions on that. Because, let's face it, this is just a scam. If you even have spare silver lions, don't use them. Let's maybe go and attack A. Okay, transmission. Is everything fine? Doesn't seem like it has problems on my side, but I don't know. It says that a little bit might be a buffering issue. Oh, cool. Cool. Being targeted by Helena. Cool. From 11 kilometers. I just love getting shot from such a distance, not being able to do anything. Such a fun time, isn't it? Playing at 5-0 with a destroyer, surely you are able to face against one of the most OP cruiser in the entire game. And no, I'm not talking about this Karlsruhe or Leipzig, whatever. I'm talking about Helena. That right after I move out from that island, just started to target me. It's not even funny. Oh, that's Emil. Oh, that's Emil Bertin. I thought that this was a German ship. My bad at all. You can't move here, you can't move here, can't move there. Okay, let's use the backup. Why not? Can't even safely move into the direction of A. Or can I? Actually, I can. I can just move behind the island, hoping that nothing targets me. Oh yeah, hoping that nothing targets me. Gets immediately targeted. Of course. No, hey. Suffering, suffering, and even more suffering. Okay. Okay. Let me just see something. Because this is a little bit suspicious. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna check it later. But... But it is suspicious. After the game ends, Max Vitka. I can watch the replay after. Interesting. Okay, you know what? The replace. You must relogin. Don't mind me. YT. African Gulf. No, okay, so the replay is not there yet. But, okay, next match I will... Well, after the next match I will check something. Because this Fitka guy... I'm giving a benefit of a doubt. But it was way too clean. Way too clean for that to be just a coincidence. Especially with how it was looking. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, it's Rowan. Rowan on another side. And we have shoddy members. I am really disappointed. I just want them to get targeted first. Is that yet another 6-0? Damn it, game, I just want a nice game. It's really hard to ask for. I want a nice game, I want a nice... a little event here of me playing against 5-0, maybe 5-3. Not fighting against 6-0 all the time in Laga. Laga is good, not that good. Okay. As much as it would be fun, I'm not gonna target Rowan. Oh, hi El, welcome. Nice seeing you. Is that yeah, that's Tashkent. Or no. 4 turrets Moffat. Is that a Moffat? For sure it is something American. How's your day going? Pretty awesome, actually. Had a little bit of free time. Cooked some nice dinner. Worked on a script for upcoming video. And now, well, did some chores, and now I am here, trying to get the 2nd star. So I would say pretty productive day for me. Okay, I can't see anything behind the trees. Oh no. No capping zones. No zone capping. Oh yeah, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna read that message in a second. It's a very hard gunfight. Okay, I said that Call of Duty World at War is on the Wii. Also, that's the one that we were talking about yesterday. pretty much the best Call of Duty. One of the best. The best would be, I don't know, besides Modern Warfare, the original one, and World at War. I've never played Call of Duty, so for me it is one of the best. So I'm gonna, after this match, I'm just gonna analyze some replay, because I am pretty positive that I found a cheater in my previous game. And I really do not tolerate cheating behavior, so probably I will send a report. Okay, destroyer down, second destroyer down. A lot of Moffats, which are one of the most cancerous premium vehicles in the game. Which is interesting. I thought that Botters and such moved to Frank Knox. Apparently not. Okay, David versus Goliath. This time David has 130mm naval gun instead of a slingshot. It still feels like a very unfair fight. Which I could actually win if that Eugen is not gonna look at me. Slowly but surely chipping away its health. What the Chinese would call a death by 1,000 cuts. Very famous or infamous way of torture and punishment. It works. Against bigger targets, it works. 1,000 cuts. No, not this kind of cuts. CUTS, no CATS. But I like your idea too. Imagine 1,000 cuts dropped onto you. Death play fluffiness. But the both versions would love to be with 1,000 cuts. Then again, cats have very, very sharp claws. Trust me, as an owner of 2 cats, I know what I'm talking about. They can be very deadly if they want to. And as... even then, I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. I don't like dogs that much, or from dogs I just like, I don't know, huskies or just the big wolf like, or wolves. For sure not anything other. Cats for me are the best pet animals that ever exist. Okay, looks like the flank is cleared? Question mark? No, not yet. In a second. Okay. Run. Oh, you sneaky. You cheeky dude, you. That. I found your weak spot. Just, I need to hit it, or... okay. Okay, okay. Where is... Okay. Nothing personal. Same, I would rather have a cat because they do their own thing, and I like petting cats. I have a cat and he's an outside cat and he sleeps a lot. Yeah, like mine cats do that too. They are pretty much outside ones. They really like... Well, besides sleeping, here like it's summer, so pretty much they don't spend time in home. They just go on a strolls, come home for night to sleep, which is interesting. Well, they've learned that, and after that they are just... they are just here to eat and relax, then go out again. Cats are awesome. Okay. Didn't mean to press that. Okay. This is GG, I assume. Unless somehow... Okay, I'm back. I had to close the window. There's a very unpleasant smell came here. Had to turn on my fan. Jesus Christ. Okay, few matches. Okay. The battle, okay, not yet. The battle is still going. Let me check. YT. No, okay. The game. Okay, so let's do a quick analysis of a replay. Where's the Sant Max Fitka player view, of course, and let's wait until the match begins. Cheater. Like, here, see? Okay, let me close that. Nobody aims like that. Nobody. Not locking. Perfect aim. And bang. First shot, first hit. Of course, it's a Moffat, and the aimbot tends to go for the central side of the ship, not the weak spots. At the same time, this is player's view. This is not the default view, like you can move around. This is player's view, so what the player is seeing, quote unquote, but that's just a program. And so, I don't feel like I need to use that a lot, so just aimbot in naval matches, botting and zombieing, I think that's how you write that. Abusing premium ships and bonuses. Send. Easy, just like that. After a while you learn how to discern certain things. First, go for the replay, for the server replay, not for the client replay, because the client will show your side only. Server replay will show everyone's perspective. And go to player's view. If you see a very stiff movement with really this kind of vibration, just bang, you know it's a cheater. Doesn't matter if he is in premium ship, not premium ship. 90% of the cases he is in premium ship, either Russian or Chinese player. Using Blagorodny, Moffat, Frank Knox, or Helena. Sometimes Prince Eugen. How long have you been playing? I've started playing War Thunder in 2017. Then pretty much in, I think it after the closed beta tests for Naval has started, I've played the, well, maybe not almost constantly, but I've switched to pretty much main mode as Naval. I think it was in 2020, 2021, something like that. And after that, I'm just here playing occasional air battles, completely ditching the tank mode. The ground battles are not my kind of thing. maybe if my friends just want to play with me, then I can just hop in something. And play like that. Last time it happened, God knows how many months ago, so like that. And pretty much after I've started playing Naval, I've started having an idea of like pretty much making content about Naval. Of course I didn't. That would have to wait a couple of years. Or not years, but like 2 years or so. And here I am now, 2023. Enjoying myself way more than I've enjoyed tanks. And even a little bit more than I've enjoyed planes. I still do enjoy playing an occasional jet fighter or some nice props. E-61, Spitfire, Hurricane Mark 1. But ships are something that I've really liked and adored since pretty much I've been a kid, so I feel like I will not stop playing that in a long time. I would pretty much like for the Davies to... Okay, thank you. Actually moving away so I won't beach myself. Nice. See? Teamwork. You just see when the player is not a bot. And those are the scourge of naval modes lately. Not only naval, but air simulator. And RRB, I believe so. Is that against 6-7? 6760. Yeah, that is 60. Is there team killing in War Thunder? Yes, there is. But you need to get a little bit creative for that. For example, you cannot just shoot your teammates when you're in a ship. Like ship on ship, tank on tank. It was like that before, but currently it's not. Pretty much the only way to team kill someone is to use artillery strikes, or spawn in a plane and drop bombs. There is no other way. Okay, let's see if that will work. Yeah, sure, come here. Come here, you bitch. Do you get one for it? No, not really. Maybe if you are getting reported constantly, then yes, we do get penalties like crew lock that you can't spawn in vehicles for the next matches. If I remember correctly, the first one is for 5 minutes, then 15, then half an hour, then it goes constantly. If you are repeating that, there's also penalty for your Silver Lion, for your budget, for the main in-game currency, which can be a substantial hit to your economy. It is just not advisable to do that. And yes, if you are a constant team killer and you will get report a certain amount of time, then yes, you will get banned for it. That Moffat player is really pain in my ass. I'm not even trying to counter him for now. I am just using the fact that I can survive a lot of hits from the front. So I will just stop repairing and slowly move away, draw him out, and then repair, use my rear gun, or get my gun disabled. Who is shooting me? Oh, you see, he is moving. He is trying to pursue me. He is trying to pursue. And bang. There he goes. After a while, you just start picking up things instinctively. What can you do? How aggressive you can play? What to avoid? And now for the bad part, because I... See, Perch could do that, I couldn't, simply because I am not in a position to shoot. My guns have the low angle of attack, which is preferable in 9 out of 10 situations, 9 out of 10 engagements. You get way faster drop. Your shells will travel way faster than the enemy shells. Then again, you cannot fight against someone on the close distance above, like through this hill that I was. Like a lot of things, this is a double-edged sword. You get certain advantages, and at the same time, you get punished if you find something that is basically your natural counter. In this time, an Italian cruiser in service of Russian Navy. We're going strong. It's not like I'm not winning, but I'm considerably losing in terms of score. Nice, a hit here. Is there draws? No, there is not. Well, I feel like I've never encountered a draw. There is just either one side or the other side is winning. You, okay. Listen. No. Someone's salty. Or maybe he just wanted to send me a fan mail. I feel like the latter. Your team just stands still the whole game. If I remember correctly, then the victory goes for one of the teams. And it's not like... Okay, if there is if I remember correctly, then maybe someone that knows more can correct me, but from my experience, but no one did anything the whole game. Yeah, that's the point, but there is no such thing as draw. So the game will either now that I think about that, it's like probably either the game will make both teams lose. It's not like a draw, but if both teams did nothing, then you will not earn anything this entire game. And the game will end for both teams losing, not the other way around. There is no draw, there's only win or lose, and now that I think about that, I feel like I've encountered a situation like that, and it ended up in both team losing. Same thing if the game just crashes suddenly because there are problems with servers, so everyone gets into a match. The match just starts, and both teams didn't do anything for now, and everyone crashes. Then both of the teams get a loss for this match. It's not me who programmed the game, so why they made it like that, I don't know. What if they get the same score as each other? Yeah, like I said, just you just get double loss. Both teams lose, no one wins. That's how the game works. Whether you agree, think this is a stupid design choice or an alright one that there are no draws programmed into it. That's up to you. For me, if I'm not losing with that, I'm not losing my progress, I'm not losing my money, then yeah, sure, why not? I can be the one losing, and the other team too. It just works. To quote a very, very famous game dev Todd Howard, it just works. Don't question me how, because I'm not the one who designed that. And I'm not the one who decided that. Is there a way to resign? No. You are just here until the end of the match. Or until you press return to hangar. But if you do that, then you get penalties, like the aforementioned crew lock. Oh, look at that. Silent Toka, a dude who just blacklisted me. Well, isn't that fun idea to kill him? Right away. Like, don't get me wrong, this is just a little bit of making anyone salty. It's just how the game works. I would get salty if someone did that to me, but at the same time, I do understand that this is how the game works. You just get focused. Like that. So I might get salty internally, but at the same time, no hard feelings. Okay, where's the famous Russian accuracy when I need it? Break your monitor, does this count as resigning? No, this counts as an abuse, and you not having a monitor. You're just losing at that point. You are not winning nor resigning. You are just here, but you cannot do anything. You just crippled yourself, but you're still in the game. There is no quitting. This game does not allow quitters to exist. You are here until the end, one way or another. I wanna see this guy. Oh no, he's a normal player playing a lot of... Is there a timer? You mean a timer for the match? Or the timer for... what, for penalties? Okay, don't do that to yourself. Yes, for the match. Yeah, here, you have half an hour for that. And after that half an hour, you either win or you lose. Okay, let's go for the Taratusa. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, that was a wrong idea. I will not. Okay, if I do that, okay, I'm just committing. Nice. Okay. Not enough free crew. Okay. Just a second. Oh no, my radar doesn't work. So if load into the game, even if you break your monitor, walk out, or your monitor turn off, and you tab out, you're still in the game. Yes, you are. I'm glad that we came to an agreement. You're still in the game until the match ends. Unless you die 3 times, then or you run out of the spawn points, then you can go out of the match without any penalties. If not, then I'm afraid that you are still with us, so you're trapped until the end. Yes, you are. You pretty much are. Like it or not, you're stuck with us here. Okay, where is Toka? Yes, okay, light cruiser, no. Hello. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Oh, okay. Here you are. Yeah, pretty much. Currently, this is just bullying. If I don't get a fan mail after that, then I'm doing something wrong. Oh no. Trenton kill stealed him from me. Let's go for B. Applying, how far? Okay. Radar. Lock the target. Okay. Radar is not working as it should. so screw that. Just gonna move to shooting ships. Hmm. Okay, 2000 score. Okay, nice progress. Nice progress, I must say. So 15 in an hour. Okay, so like 2 more hours, I reckon. I'm on a nice pace, I have to say. Way better than I expected. Oh, hello, Dido. No way. Vertihand. Okay, thanks for pointing that out. Okay. Okay. Fixed. It should be okay now. Thanks for pointing that out. I don't feel like an explanation of I'm trying to set up a new hashtag would work for that. Not this time. I forgot to change that after I copy and pasted. Oh no. Okay, so Summer Extreme, 18,000. Yep. We're on a good pace. Damn it, I forgot to activate the wagers. So that is 5-3 match. Hmm. Yeah, that's 5-3. Okay. A match where I can do a lot of nice things. That's a match and a map where my frames just die. And of course I get rammed by a Moffat. I really need to start resuming my crusade against them. It has never ended. It came to a halt when I switched to higher BRs, to the higher vehicles. As I feel like it's time to reactivate the crusade. How many hours do you have in the game? Uh, good question. Very good question, and truth be said, I don't know. If I don't play War Thunder on Steam, so I don't have the full game hour count. I just have how many time I've spent in the matches. And it would be also Gaijin still didn't update the time here, so there's no battleships. But I would assume that's roughly around around 600 to 1000 hours, maybe a little bit more. This is a game where I've spent way too many hours, and I've invested way too much time to quit at this point. I feel like this game is my top one. Top one is on the first place when it comes to my top 3 games that I've spent the most amount of time. Then it would be Hearts of Iron 4. No, I'm sorry, Europa Universalis 4, and then Hearts of Iron 4. With Europa Universalis having over 1000 hours, and Hearts of Iron being over 600-700, something like that. Okay, there's a small boat close to me. No, here you are. Gonna go and recap B. That is Atlanta. One of my friend's favorite ship. I don't like her very much, but like what you like. We're losing. Yes, I'm afraid so. And okay, come on, that's 5-7. Here I was like, oh cool, 5-3 match. Finally. Okay, where are you at? Little guy. Where are you at? Here you are. Okay, where's the bomber? Game. Where's the bomber? Okay, radar says here. So higher, lower? Oh, god damn it. Scared me. Scared the shit out of me. That nie ustraszy mnie. No, here's the bomber. Radar. And... fast switch. I can do that whole day. Maybe not, but... I can do that for a long, long time. One down. Second... okay. Wrong ammunition. And that's gonna hurt. Of course it will. This is something Gaijin should fix, because currently you cannot stop repairing the bridge. Not only you cannot stop repairing the bridge, it makes you lose, it makes the multiplier of the repair go up. So you are spending way too much time for that. Oh, screw off. Just gonna get angry. Okay. Good. Okay, not good. Okay. Just go back. Surprisingly, we're alive. Yeah, sure. Come closer. Come closer. It's not like you will end up with a very brutal and violent death. No, 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 not at all. See? That wasn't that bad. It was just... it was just very painful for you. Nothing too crazy, right? Spokojny. Okay, so I'm around here. That was a nice shot. Shame on you that I have more of that where it came from. You very much enjoy that kind of gameplay. Aim, as always, around 100 meters below. And that should be good. Where does the Phelps have its weak spot? Good question. That's Emile Bertin. That is... Oh no, that's not Emile, that's Japanese. It's like Sendai or Kuma. No, yeah, that's Kuma. Very similar hull design. The minor discrepancies between them. With Sendai being better than Kuma, of course. Okay, time to unleash hell on that Pensacola. I'm just having a hard time identifying some of the ships. Some are just really recognizable because you meet them so often that you just, from the quick glance, remember what you are dealing with, and then there are some ships that you face like once a year or so, and then it's like, is that this ship, is that ship? The target. Focus on you. I have anti-air guns. I maybe cannot see you, but I pretty much see where you are heading. Nice. And now hard evasion. Okay, yet another plane. No. Not bad, if I say so. We can slowly move and capture the point. Not something... Something that I've done quite a few times this match. All one. There was two, but I was brutally stopped. Okay, yet another plane. 8 kilometers. Radar. Kind of unfair advantage. At the same time, who am I not to use this advantage to my advantage? Those who are wondering why am I shooting with the main guns, I have this funny thing called high explosive variable time fuse, meaning those shells just detect if the object is near them and explode. Very useful against planes, because they just explode near the plane, you don't have to aim directly at it. And generally one of the easiest way to deal with planes here. Okay, GG. As the kids say, we are gaming. Okay, half done. So, not bad. 3 hours. I might, not gonna lie, end up in the usual streaming time. If not, then I will prolong the stream a little bit. It's not like I will now fail miserably every match and earn like 300 points or so. That will not happen, right? Right. Five, 7, 6, 0. Half of our team is bots that will leave after first death. Oh boy. Time to suffer. Motor torpedo boat. That's fine. How long you stream? I'll be here as much as I can. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I just tend to set myself this maybe not hourly limit, because that's of course can be set longer or shorter depending on whether I like, however I like. But I saw that I tend to do the best in the 3-hour mark. With after the 4 hours or so streaming, the quality of stream just drops significantly. Being a little bit burnt out, I feel like, if one can call that. So I just tend to play safe for now, and besides very few occasions, I'm just trying to stay in the 3-hour, under the 3-hour mark. 3 hour and so, 3 hour and 3 hour and a half. Especially if I want to push something and get something done. If not, then yeah. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be a proper streamer, streaming 8 hours a day. The grind would commence. Muffet. Nice. One down. You should be good for the second one. A little bit to the right, actually. Damn it. I don't know how people can stream for 8 hours a day. I would get bored by the 5th hour. Oh, trust me, the majority of streamers, pretty much the ones that make it their full-time job, they stream for 8-10 hours a day. From what I've seen. Maybe 10 is a little bit of stretch, but 6 to 8 hours for sure. Pretty much changing their 9 to 5 job, where you have to be for 8 hours, to streaming for 8 hours. A lot of the times eating, etc. on stream, so not gonna lie, I would be better to just switch that. If I were them, then I would switch that, for example. Not one long stream, but two shorter with a little bit of a break to do something else, stretch out. Not just push yourself. I feel like you just get used to it. As you get used to entertain people, you get used to talk for such a long time, then you find it easier and easier to go for longer and longer and not get burned out or get bored. Pretty much same thing with the video editing. Okay. I'm gonna read an answer in a second. Damn it. Oh, come the on. When playing games I would be fine, but I don't know how people just react when eating. Ah, yeah, that one. Oh, trust me, I don't get it either. But apparently people like that. At the same time, it is getting ridiculous how some things are done. Like what... I feel like you've seen the recent news of what XQC has been doing, like react, quote unquote. So just put a video playing, leaving for an hour or two. Pretty much mocking the creators who put their work into making a video and like that. And claiming that this is his content. So no, reacting content, yeah, sure, for short amount of time, like half an hour or so. Showcasing something cool. But reacting for hours, so the whole stream is just reacting, React Andy, as they call it. Going for 4 hours of reacting to the same videos, like the meme videos or something. I know Hassan and Pocky do that. Yeah, so you mean... I'm not gonna speak ill about them, because... it's not really advisable. They only add 40 seconds to the video. It's not transformative. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, react Andy. So basically, just sit there, do nothing, and call that reaction. Some people are just delusional, you know. Okay, I get it, showcasing something and then not talking. That's why a lot of the times the no gameplay videos are so popular, because there is a demand for example, immersive gameplay of, I don't know, Hell Let Loose, Battlefield, Call of Duty. At the same time, if you are just like showing a meme video, like, you know, you laugh, you lose, and then do nothing, what's the point? Just send the link and let your audience just watch that instead of showcasing it on yourself. At least some people would just click on that and give views to the rightful creators. And I'm gonna sound like a boomer here, but I feel like this is pretty much a TikTok fault. Because a lot of the times the TikTok is just like making a short video, showing your face. Look, like one half is the original video, one half is them showing their faces, just nodding along, etc., doing nothing, and very creative, very creative. I know people who react to a video and they get double of half of the video when they're watching. I like watching those, their transformers. Yes, because those people tend to have a lot of stuff to say about such video. Be it song analysis, be it, for example, the video game trailers analysis, something like that. I don't like TikTok. Me neither. I don't have it. I will not have it. I just feel like, okay, cool, down. So no point in spawning in a plane against 6.0 Helena. Yeah, the TikTok just reduced a lot of people's attention spans and the overall quality of the videos. It's not like I hate TikTokers, but I don't like TikTok because I know there's quite a few of, maybe not informative, but quite a few entertaining stuff there. Like, I know about this guy who makes the vintage recipes, Dylan Hollins or something like that. So he makes it, he just researches the old vintage recipes from like 1930s, 1910s, etc. Makes a cooking video on TikTok and on YouTube, and that's fine because it is both entertaining, kind of informative of what people were eating during that times, but most of the times it's really not that fun. I don't get the point of it. I only get it if there's a funny video I see, so then I can add it to my photo. The only good thing for TikTok is expanding your frame base. Yeah, that's kind of true. But that could also be said about YouTube, if you're a Twitch streamer, for example. Like, the fun thing is what a lot of streamers will not tell you is you don't start on Twitch. If you start on Twitch, most of the times you're just gonna stay as the 2 viewer at best. you do need to use YouTube to expand your fan base. Same with TikTok. Upload shorts, upload videos, upload clips, compilation. And then invite the audience from YouTube, from TikTok to your Twitch. And that's how you grow. I don't feel like I've heard about the other way around, truth be said. I don't think I've heard about anyone starting out on Twitch, growing a fan base there, and moving to YouTube. No, pretty much that's not happening. It doesn't happen. With how many streamers are now moving from Twitch because of the bad, horrendous even terms of service and the revenue split, etc. I wouldn't be surprised if I see YouTube streaming scene looming even more than it is before. I heard of that. You should just branch out to TikTok and YouTube, so then you get more views and a bigger fan base. I think the only way you can do that if you're top of the game. And you have your Twitch user in your name. Yeah, that is true. That is certainly true. That's why you were seeing quite a few times with, for example, even in War Thunder or even in games, that people would just change their nicknames to their Twitch usernames so that they would get a little bit more of a following. Nothing wrong with that. You do need to get that exposure, either from making fun content for other bigger tubers, streamers, and earning a fan base like that, or just, you know, posting on TikTok. Use a bunch of hashtags, and that's how you do it. That's how you get views, that's how you get more people. And the safe, quote-unquote safe assumption is that you, what should I say, you get 10% of the retention. So around 10% of the views that you get all across will stay, will subscribe, will follow you, and come back. Wait, what just happened? Ah, P47. I think I'm gonna get big on TikTok. Well, maybe I should start making TikToks. I don't feel like I'm cut for that, but I might just start re-uploading my shorts on TikTok, if anything. Should be enough. But like I said, 10% is the safe bet. So, for example, you get 1,000 views, then... Okay, maybe not even 10%, but even less sometimes, especially for shorts or for TikTok. I would pretty much assume that's around 1 to 4% that will stay for the longer content. But for your normal YouTube videos, I would say that from my experience, it is the 10% of the views. For streams, that's a little bit less. But from what I've seen, the TikTokers put their stuff on their YouTube so they can get bigger and more money because YouTube pays more for views. I don't know about TikTok, but YouTube CPM is pretty horrendous. Especially if you're not living in the US. The CPM, so the how much money you get per 1000 views. If I remember correctly, per 1000 views in the US is around 60 cents, something like that. Here in Central Europe it is around 20 to 25 cents per 1000 views. Then you need to get partner, so 1000 subscribers and either a few million views on the shorts or 4000 yearly hours watched, which is easier to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's send it one here, 5. Okay. The sheer fact that people can live off only TikTok, it's nice, but again, this is like the top 1% probably. I can't say a lot of about TikTok because I'm not there and I'm not that interested in it. I can speak more about YouTube, a little bit about Twitch. Because then I can at least say I know something that I can talk about. Oh no, it's not that bad. It's not like you get 0.003 cents. You get around... Yeah, you get around 30 to 60 cents per 1000 views. I know the average CPM on YouTube is like 4 if you're a small YouTuber, but if you're bigger and more ad friendly, you get more CPM and get pushed more because YouTube gets more money. Really know. I get my info from other YouTubers. Pretty much the algorithm is working kind of like that, but at the same time, algorithm likes pushing smaller channels when it comes to content, especially if you're looking for a particular one. So for example, a history, like a particular, so I don't know, about medics in the Prussian military or something like that. So you will get bound to see more small views, small channels, than the bigger ones, because the bigger ones don't cover that. So that's the advantage for YouTube. For YouTube, algorithm is working way better than the Twitch ones. You don't see a lot of pushing out the smaller channels, smaller YouTubers, smaller streamers, sorry, get pushed out by Twitch algorithm. It's just the bigger ones are getting pushed even bigger, and the small ones are just keeping their rarely making a breakthrough by their own without using Twitter, or I'm sorry, X, or Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, basically any other kind of social media. And about the ad friendly, it's not increasing your CPM, but it's increasing the fact that you can get more ads on your video. So if you're more ad friendly, you don't swear, or you swear not that much, you're not getting demonetized, you most likely get more advertisers on your channel besides relying on the third parties like your sponsors. And even then, it's not that great of a deal. What about the discoverability? I would say yes, that I do agree that big channels are being pushed out more. Although at the same time, it is, like I said, it is only pushed towards you if you are looking for certain something. For example, you will not get recommended, I don't know, like a big Overwatch YouTuber if you're not interested in Overwatch and you're not looking for anything Overwatch or Blizzard related. That's just a comparison, like from the top of my head. For example, you will not get recommended, I don't know, Fly Daily, Bote Gaming, or Jingles if you're not watching if you're not looking for War Thunder for World of Tanks, World of Warships videos. And at the same time, you are getting recommended small channels and big channels, so you can get both sides of the spectrum. Because YouTube is more of like, okay, so you are following this bigger YouTuber, so and we saw that you like this kind of content, then we're gonna push a little bit of the smaller channels to help them grow. Because if more smaller channels grow, then they will bring more money. Because even let's say a comparison, you get 1 million YouTuber, 1 million subscribers YouTuber, and you get like 4 or 5 10,000 subscribers YouTubers. And YouTube tends to go for the quantity too. So it's not like the 10,000s are just gonna be sit there and just left alone. Because if they can grow even more, so they can go even bigger. There's 4 potential 1 million subscribers, but there's only 1 potential 5 million or 10 million subscribers. Counts the YouTuber when it comes to all that. So they're gonna get pushed more or less equally towards those who are interested in the same kind of content. It is a little bit of a gamble because not every YouTuber grows to 1 million subscribers, and if you get to around 100,000, hell, at 10,000, then that's a big achievement. That's why the 100,000 is celebrated by YouTube by sending you a silver play button. Because it is a very big achievement after all. At the same time, going over to Twitch, and Twitch is like, yeah, you have the front page and etc., but you have to manually search yourself for smaller channels, because you're gonna get recommended only the bigger ones, so the bigger ones can get even bigger. A sad reality and harsh truth, but it is the truth. And that's why the smaller people, the smaller accounts will just go for example, YouTube as the way to grow their channels. God, I hate SKR. The rich gets richer on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. The rich gets richer and the poor stays poor. Kinda. This might be also the reason, that's just my theory, because I cannot say that as myself. This is the reason why you get so many clicks and groups on Twitch to help them boost their other channels and to help grow their own. That's why you see more collabs on Twitch, whereas YouTubers tends to make their content alone. Alone or maybe with friends. Not saying that collabs on YouTube don't happen. They do, and pretty much everyone knows about that, but it's less of a click thing and more of a, oh yeah, sure, you're my friend, we're friends, so let's collab. You have the same we have the same free time currently, so let's use that and let's help out each other. I don't know, if you log out of your YouTube, you get recommended Cocomelon as a Sniper Wolf, Mr. Beast, and etc. Yeah, but that's just your default YouTube experience. And let's be honest, nobody nobody in the right mind, that's a very harsh statement, but pretty much nobody clicks on the first recommended YouTube videos. If they are going on YouTube, even logged out, they are looking for something. And if they are looking for something, they will just type in the search button, in the search bar, go for it, and then from that they will get, even if they are not logged out, if they are logged out, but they will get recommended the other stuff that they've recently researched, because cookies are a thing and they keep their settings and search history out for YouTube. It's not like if you log out of YouTube, you will get recommended only the pushed out channels, like Mr. Beast, like Cocomelon, etc. You will get them more, but it's not like you will get only them. It's as always, the more you use one site, even if you are not logged in, the more you personalized content you get. Okay. Excuse me, why is the weak spot not working? Finally. You know, when parents give their babies a phone, they just give them YouTube and they let it raise you. That is a very bad parenting. I've seen that, and that is a very bad parenting. Oh, hello. I don't feel like this set, to be honest. Very. It is very sad. Yes, go inside, go inside. Good. It's sad, to be honest. Yes, it is. It is very sad, but what can you do? Besides like raising their awareness. It's not like I don't understand. You are tired after work and you don't have that much energy to spare to just go and entertain your kids for hours and hours until they go to sleep. But relying only on YouTube and not monitoring what the children are suspected to, that's not a very good idea. Especially, and I still know why people are not suspicious, especially after the whole Elsa Gate was revealed and people are still doing the same stuff, but I don't know, probably old habits don't die or can't really remove your old habits, something like that. It is way more convenient, of course, but well, you just need to set some boundaries, see what is going on, and not just rely heavily on that. If you do, and you're gonna start complaining about how your child is behaving, then that's just on you. You cannot be mad on YouTube. You can just be mad at yourself. Let's help. Let's hope that Kako is not gonna die. Okay, no. Is that Northampton? Okay. Yeah. He's watching here, isn't he? Can I do something like that? Well, you know what? Screw that. YOLO. God damn. That was a nice shot. I remember when I was a kid, I was fully raised by YouTube or video games, but I was raised by parents, by hanging out with my friends, even though I didn't have a clue what was going on around me. I was a normal kid. Yeah, it is kinda normal. YouTube was not that much prevalent when I was a kid. Like, I like to joke, we were the last normal generation, not raised by internet. We were just we were going out a lot, and I can't type correctly. Yeah, it's alright. If, well, if it's not a very big mistake that completely changes the context of a sentence, then I can pretty much decipher it really well, so don't worry. Don't you worry, I've talked with and typed with a lot of people who don't have even a sliver of your capability of writing, so don't you worry, you are writing very coherently and very good. Even if you're making mistakes. Don't worry about that. If I will not understand something, then you can just always correct yourself, or I can always ask you to repeat or reformulate what you've typed. Yet another heavy cruiser. Yeah, I want to try and win this. Probably so. Yeah, going back to my childhood times. Like I said, I can joke around that we were the last generation not raised by internet. We were going out a lot. We played games, but it was more of a local co-op than playing through the online co-op, the internet. We still were around the times where internet cafes were a thing. So we would just go and organize tournaments by LAN. So, good times. They won't return, no way, but it's nice to see a difference and that some things are still the same. Oh shit, that's a big shell, yeah. Okay, if I wouldn't mind exploding that. Oh, Atlanta, of course. I remember playing with Thomas Tank Engine and Hot Wheels and watching Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, seeing my mates at school and hanging out with them. Wish I could have one more day to do that again. Uh, to say that there's this one thing that we like to say, well, we like to say, I like to say, from the Czech, there's this Czech, I forgot, I think it was in a song or something like that, and it goes to se nevrati, it won't return. It was nice while it lasted, so let's just cherish that. On aircraft using torpedoes, no. On a boat using torpedoes, no. Series of capture, okay, that I can do that. Okay, 26,000. Huh. Yeah, I forgot to enable best squad node. This one. Windbreaker. Okay, might go for that one. Ah, okay, I can only have one wager active. I think in one or two more games you'll get it. No, not at all. So I'm like 25,000 and one game. So 2,000 gives me times 2.2. So 2,000 score gives me around 4,000. So quick calculation. 4,000 times 5, so 6 more matches. 6, 7 more matches. Unless I switch to 7.0, which I might do that at this point actually, to speed up the process a little bit. To get the multiplier going harder. Okay, let me get a drink. Speaking of nostalgia, or nostalgia, still don't know how to pronounce that in English, so I'm gonna pronounce that both ways. I don't like to return to older games that much. Older TV shows, older movies, yeah, sure. It's even when I'm not looking through like the rose-tinted glasses of nostalgia, it's still good. But a lot of the times the older games do not hold. They are good because I know they are good, they were good before, but they just do not hold the same as they were before. Especially if I'm playing something better before. For example, there's this very popular game in Poland called Gothic from the same devs that made Ryzen and Alex. Probably they are the games that you might more recognize, and it is still good. The story holds, and this is the only thing that holds on. Story, music, and characters. Graphics, not. Controls, not at all. And the pretty much a lot of the things that were once revolutionary are currently so, well, wooden and stiff that it's not very a pleasurable way to play it. It's fun to go back, watch a video about it, and that's it. Let's not torture ourselves with that. It's way better this way. So some things, they are better to be kept behind the nostalgia and not to be returned to. Because a lot of the times it's just disappointment that is waiting for you, not a lot of fun. I feel like the only good games that are older and can be returned to with relative safety are strategy games. Heroes of Might and Magic, Age of Empires 2, even though you have the definitive edition now. But Age of Empires, Empire Earth, Gorky, Warzone 2000, something. They are still good and way better than what you have currently. Made a promise to myself to never play League of Legends and Valorant, the game by Riot Games, because I heard that they are so rage-inducing. They are. They really are. As someone who was playing, who was a League of Legends player, yes, they are rage-inducing. Very much so. Valorant, I don't know. I have not played Valorant. Not my cup of tea. But will never touch the game at all. You, as they say, you do you. If you were to not have a lot of fun, then what's the point of playing a game? God damn it. Why is everyone just so frankly focused on killing me? Ah, Helena. Okay. Yeah, that might be. I'm very scared of what I will become. Well, you would be very toxic, and after what you said about you playing the Wii Sports, I don't feel like you would be having a lot of monitors after playing that game, whether League or Valo. Like, don't get me wrong, these games uh, really bring out the toxicity out of you. So don't worry, don't play them. They are for other people to play. Even I, who, well, not to brag or anything, who is very calm in video games, while playing video games, after all. Uh, I, yeah, that game brought really a lot of bad things from me when it comes to being toxic, etc. Not to the point of throwing slurs, etc., or something like that, but more of the salty trolling kind of way, the the toxicity trolling. I mean, I don't get mad at games, but if it's like mad, I will never open or download it at all. Yeah, this would be like with Matt, but this time with real people, so even worse. So it's better to just relax, don't play it. Maybe watch some of the World Cup. Have fun like that. Maybe even if you don't understand something like I do sometimes with League of Legends or with CS:GO, Dota. That I'm just watching the finals, like World Cup, like I don't know, the LCS for League. I may not be understanding a lot, but I'm following. I see, okay, so this looks cool, etc. I'm not downloading or playing this game by any chance, but it looks cool. It is fine. It is better to sometimes just chill out. If you're interested in how the game looks, just watch it. Don't play it. Sometimes it's not worth playing something and it's a bit mad just because it's a big achievement, but play mad in League every game, I would be mad in seconds. Yeah, maybe not every game, but every third game or so. Pretty much like every third ranked game would be like you facing 6 or so mats. The game is 5v5, so yeah, like 6 or 7 mats at the same time. And most of the times they are better than you, so not only rage-inducing by players being toxic to you, but also by just obliterating you. And it's not with luck, but with pure skill. We'll only watch it because it's cool. But even if it looks cool, that doesn't mean I should play it because it will not be cool for me. Exactly. Exactly. That is a very good approach if you ask me. the same approach that I am doing a lot of the times, so you're not alone. But yeah, just a lot of the times it's not worth it. It's cool to watch, like you said. It's fine to watch, but you better not touch. Okay, so I'm not gonna stop them from capping A. I do need 3 kills after all. Then we can win. You could probably have 2K desktops and I have an HP laptop, so there is a big difference. Like they say in a museum, look but don't touch. Yeah, kinda like that. Not really worth. The matter of fact is that most of the times they would just be using the same graphic settings as you. So the minimal to reduce every effect to see more. But yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, whoops. Unplugged my headphones by an accident. No, don't capture it. Don't capture it, I need points. Okay, there's a destroyer. I'll have to pronounce Minecraft Java at 20 frames. Oh boy. Yeah. That's harsh. But it can run... Guild Wars... You're playing Guild Wars 2? Or is it... Or you just pressed the... You meant Overwatch 2? Because I know you're playing Overwatch, and I am interested if you meant Guild Wars 2. Or any other game that has the Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Ah, yeah. Well, that's just a matter of optimization of the game. I would say that Garden Warfare is better optimized than Minecraft, because Minecraft is very resource-heavy game. It was way worse than before, but currently it is still very heavy resource game. Mostly on CPU and RAM, not on GPU. So if you have like a normal GPU, like I don't know, even GTX 1050 or GTX 1650, then it should be okay for you to run Minecraft and still get decent frames. But if you have like less than 8 gigabytes of RAM and pretty much a CPU that gets a little bit of a throttle back, then it will be hard. And Garden Warfare 2 is good optimized. It was before EA stopped caring after all, so the game was well made. Like you said, a game that deserves a second in its title. Alright, Minecraft Bedrock 2. Bedrock is the new version, right? Java is the original and Bedrock is the one that was released by Microsoft. So, I have like 10 games I'll never play. Well, that's a nice list. What are those, if I can ask? And you're not going to play them because of the specs, or you're not gonna play them because they are not worth playing, in your opinion? Okay, that cruiser. There is the PC version and Bedrock is the console and Windows version. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I... Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2, Valorant, League, CSGO. Okay. Yeah, I get that. Dota. Okay, yeah, I see. Pretty much a lot of popular games just like that. And a Call of Duty that isn't Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare. Those, some. Yeah, Call of Duty just went down. Pretty much both Call of Duty and Battlefield went down in the last years. So, not gonna lie, you strike me as a guy that just a lot of the times don't play popular games. On Battlefield, any of them that isn't one. Well, Battlefield 4 was alright, but I would kinda have to disagree with that. The rest of the list, as of now, yeah, sure. I do agree. Besides Call of Duty, because I don't like Call of Duty in general, besides World at War. Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 4 were good. Now that's a based opinion. Finally, someone who agrees with me that Battlefront 2 from 2005 is way better than Battlefront DICE. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, it was bad, but it is good now. So everyone is playing Battlefront 2 from 2017. And I'm like, no, it's not that good. The amount of mods that you can just put into Battlefield. I keep saying Battlefield. It's Battlefront. Battlefront 2 from 2005, the original. The AI might not be that good when it comes to the modded maps, but the things that you can do with it. They have better campaign and space battles, and they have everything you need in a Battlefront game. Exactly. Exactly. And like I said, not to mention that Battlefront 2, the newer one, you cannot modify it. Well, you can just make some skin changes, but you cannot add more new maps, you cannot add new game modes, etc. And in Original 1, you can. That's why, for me, Battlefront 2 in the 2005 is way better. In a game that is over 60, that doesn't deserve the $60 title. Pretty much every AAA game that currently exists. Rust. Rust is... yeah, I don't think I would play Rust 2, but... Rust is not that bad, but I guess you have to find a good server for that and people to make a group and play with, like a lot of survival games. For me, instead of Rust, that would be Ark. I don't like Ark. Yeah, cool stuff with dinosaurs, but other than that, nah, it's not worth it. Lastly, Halo, because I can't play it anyway, but Halo 1 and 2 is top tier. I wish I can play them. Isn't the Halo 1 and 2 included in the Master Chief Remastered collection? So... and I know on sale you can pick that up really cheap, and it's on PC. Would have to correct me if I'm wrong, because, like I said, I'm not following Halo, but I know that there's the collection of the first games that was released on PC in a remastered version, so better graphics, and with full support of keyboard and mouse. I don't know, but I heard the new Halo games weren't that good. Yeah, I've heard that too. Like I said, there is the Master Chief collection. Yeah, so it is Master Chief collection. It is from 2020 on PC. And it involves Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, 4, Halo 3 ODST, and Halo Reach. Pretty much every Halo besides the newer ones. And you can get that for, from what I saw, like $5 or so. So if you ask me, even for the if you have bad laptop, like you said. Well, maybe not bad, but not very good performance-wise. Can still get that. Okay, get the lock on. So it should be fine for you. You can get that, I don't know, from CD keys or something for pretty cheap. CD keys G2A. Not endorsing, not at all. I know I hate this, but I don't mind watching them. But in my opinion, I would never touch them because they're toxic and some of them are pay to win. But even with someone, then I might play a few, but by myself. Yeah, like it is true that the company makes the game way better. So even if the game is crap, if you have someone to play with, make fun of it, then it is way better than playing by itself and experiencing it completely different. Hell, that's why I started playing League, because I was invited by my friends to, oh yeah, hey, come on, let's play some League. And we did. Without that, I would probably never start playing it. Phone, shut the hell up. I ask you kindly. Okay, nice, nice. If I can manage to sneak a shot through the barbette. Yeah, I feel like if I had more time, then pretty much get this spe down. Sadly. No. Enough time. I'd rather play with my friends because they know me and I know them, so I don't mind playing because it would be fun. Yeah, that's true. You want to know my top 10 games? Sure, go ahead. We still have time. Like, pretty much 20 or so minutes. Then go for it. Then I will say probably not top 10, but top 5 of my favorite games. For me, it's hard. Well, it's hard. It is hard for me to rank a lot of the games because I feel like they are good, but they are not that good, or some of are better in one aspect than the other. For sure, a lot of my top 5 or top 10 even would be RPGs. the action RPG. So in the top 5, I would say. And mind you that this is not from the best to worst, but just top 10, as I think they are great, but I cannot rank them. So that would be Kingdom Come Deliverance, for sure, Witcher 3, Sekiro, Elden Ring, or yeah, Elden Ring, then Dark Souls. Yeah, I feel like War Thunder, and even though it has a lot of flaws, it's still one of my top games. And Europa Universalis, Hearts of Iron 4. So I have 6. Then let me just go and check my Steam really quickly. Mountain Blade Bannerlord, or Mountain Blade Warband. And those two, but I count them as one. Oh, and Stalker Call of Pripyat. That would be my top 10 for sure. Okay, I'm back from alt tabbing. Bloom Tower Defense. Bloom Tower Defense. Never played them, but I've seen gameplay. They seem fun. They seem fun to play. Not really a big fan of tower defense games, but these do seem fun to play. Chess, it counts as a game. Yeah, of course. Of course, the board games are included in the games. We're talking about the games overall. Stardew Valley, and lastly LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. LEGO Star Wars is a very good game. The Complete Saga or the Skywalker Saga. The Skywalker Saga a bit weaker than the original Complete Saga. Still good. Memorable stuff. Fortnite, only play with my friend. Oh no. Oh no, you play Fortnite. Oh no. Not that. Nah, just joking. Fortnite is alright. I don't play battle royales. I don't like battle royales, but it is fun to sometimes watch people play it. Apex or Fortnite. I won't play them, not even with my friends, but it is fun to watch. Besides Battlefield 1, I'm not really a big fan of arcade shooters. After playing a lot of quote-unquote realistic shooters like Hell Let Loose, Arma, basically are realistic games, I kinda stopped having fun with games that are more arcade-ish. And well, it shows. One down. Two down. I said two down. Exactly. That's what I thought. Okay, maybe this time rockets will work. Would be awesome. All the others that are in the first message starting on stage 6. Yeah, nice. Those rockets actually work. What doesn't work? Are my guns. Apparently you really like to stop on every bush. Okay. Down. At least Eugen is down. So let's spawn in Blaga once again and go for it. I expect the message to pop off any second. Any second. Okay, of course not. Of course not. Oh no, that Eugen is here, not there. My bad. So let me just pop one salvo. Oh, interesting. Still alive. Not for long. Let's... okay. Finally, 8% should be enough to make it sink. If not, then I forgot about Minecraft. Yeah. Don't worry. I thought that you would include Minecraft in one way or another. Nice. Now to just win. It's harder than it looks like. It's one of the best games in history. It is one of the best games ever made. Or maybe not one of the best games ever made, but one of the best games because how open it is to be modified and how easy it is to modify Minecraft. So the replayability is immense. This way you can just install some mods and have more fun. Then you can switch to vanilla, then to another mods, then to vanilla again. So yeah, that's why I would agree with Minecraft, but other than that, Minecraft is very, very basic. If you're not like setting yourself some kind of challenge, then I would say that the game is pretty basic after you... Because it is very basic in its promise. After you achieve, I don't know, go for diamonds, kill the dragon, that's the end goal, and that doesn't change, so there's just that. You can make a big building, but at the same time the end goal is the same. So at the same time it is... You can do anything and you can't. I would say that with mods it's way better, because you do have this more stuff to do just with your basic game. Nice you. So there are servers, yes, but talking strictly about single player experience, because that's what the Minecraft was designed about, with, not the... What the hell is shooting me? Ah. Hello. I found what has been shooting at me. Ghost shells. Its finest. God damn it, do you really not have anything else to shoot at? Just me. You can probably name more games, but I have to think more. Yeah, don't worry. I feel like I've grabbed... I've got enough information to know about your game tastes. Okay, so how to beat those Oigans? First of all, I need to somehow survive more, and then survive, defend, and go for another 15 minutes or so. Okay, if only... If the Oigan starts shooting at me... Okay, I'm starting to getting pissed off because of the... Okay, because of the notifications on my phone. Oh, well, you've started that, Eugen. You've started that yourself. Let's just deal with that ASAP. For now I'm trading. We're trading as equals. Play games that you have to grind for days and days to get one thing. You wouldn't like War Thunder then. Maybe not for days, but the grind can get really tedious, especially for the higher tiers. The low tiers, it's fine. You can get quite fast to a certain vehicles, but after a while, after you get to the creme de la creme, the top tier, it is getting a ridiculous amount of time to grind. For example, your favorite modern tank or so. God damn it. I'm dead. Okay, at least I killed the dude that was trying to get to this A point? A point, not C. Okay, so I can just spawn in plane. Spawn in 2 planes even. So let's go for bomber first. Oh, cool. Peshka. Oh no, that's CR2. That's... okay, to 1000. Should be enough for that Eugen to get down. Just I need to be fast. Need to be fast with that. Okay, reduce speed. Okay, cut the speed. Oh, you lucky bastard. HETF even. So I don't like ranked based games because if you don't play on day one and you're trying to get a goal that you already have a disadvantage at, probably some base because I have a laptop. I have a laptop too, so don't worry, you're not alone. But but yeah, I'm with you that it's not really fun to play against. I don't mind playing the ranked based games if I'm matched against players on my level. If there is a game that I have to play against players that have thousands of hours against me who has like 1 hour or so, then because I've completed a tutorial, no, it's not fun at all. Other than that, I don't mind learning a game, you know. So I don't mind if I don't start at day one, but I pretty much want to be matched against players on my level, not on random based stuff that oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, so you didn't start day one, month one, then you're just done. Okay. I don't think we're gonna win this one, sadly, because our... yeah, that Trenton is not gonna push. Freud is pushing, but yeah, they are too slow. So that's a loss. But anything, I feel like I've gotten the points. Oh yeah, 3,000 more. Okay, one more match. I remember reading a few Modern Warfare uh, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 reviews, and they always get mad because they win once they play against top 1,000 people or sweats. Yeah, that's that's what I don't like too. Especially with Call of Duty, where the matches are shorter and on a smaller scale than, for example, Battlefield. In Battlefield, like, you know, 32 versus 32, so it is different than matches where it's 8v8. In 8v8, the skill matters way more than 32 versus 32, where there's a guy that has 1,000 hours or so. You can get the advantage. I don't know, bring a sniper, flank him. He gets occupied with another guy. That's why Battlefield is way better than Call of Duty for me. But even so, then I would say it is still bad. Okay, so 3,000, so I need 1,000 score. Okay, wrong side, wrong side. Go to the right. I remember when Cyberpunk 2077 and Battlefield, they were like 1990s games. Oh yeah. But Cyberpunk at least got better. Battlefield did not. That's the problem. Oh, come the on. Battlefield 2042 or so year. There's less players than all the old games. Yeah, that is true. After 2042 really got released, then suddenly players just started to go for the older Battlefields, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, instead of playing the newer ones. That's why it's still funny when you go to Steam charts or something like that. Currently it has more players, but other than that, it is way harder to find servers for Battlefield 2042 than for Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 1. Full servers. Oh, of course this game is gonna be a struggle. Of course I can't have a very fun and nice relaxing way to end this stream. It's to be a sweaty one. And I messed up. Damn it, I messed up the timing. Is Battlefield 1 still $40? That's because EA are greedy people. Not to swear and call them names, but they are very, very greedy people. At the same time, I got Battlefield 1 on Origin with all the DLCs for like less than $5 or something like that. So you could get it very cheap, you just need to wait. Because with the games like Battlefield 1 or even Call of Duty World at War, even if the games are, the base games are expensive, they are quite expensive, even after all these years, you can get them pretty cheap on sales, and that's why this is again the psychological trick where the base game is so high that when the sale goes down to like 90%, for example, so from the $40 you get one for $4, you just see not that the 7-year-old game is $40 base price, but that you can get it for 90% off. That's just marketing tricks that makes you want to spend more money on the game than, or more money. Like makes you to buy the game because you see it as a very cheap and you see why not. Battlefront 1 and 2 are $5 to $10, but on sale it's $3.50 for both or close to that. Yeah, exactly. The same stuff. We're seeing the older games for quite a steep price, so they're saying, yeah, let's not buy them. They're too expensive. And then they see also that this game just got on sale for like 60% off, 80% off, because for the developers of or the publisher, because they have most of the times right to the mark, right to the title, it's way better for them to keep the base price and to give them occasionally on sale than to just reduce the base price. Because on a lot of stores, for example on Steam, if you reduce the base price, then you cannot raise it again. Or so I heard. So they are keeping the base price high as on the release date to then just go for a sale and sell for the reasonable prices, then to just reduce the sale, the base price, and then risk of not getting the sale profits. Something like that. I'm not majored in marketing, but I do know a little bit about that. Pretty simple once you understand that it's not about the greed, but it's about, well, it is about the greed. It's always about the money and greed. But it's more about not risking the drop, this few dollars, this few percent of the sales that the game would contribute, to go down to less than a 1%. Because a lot of the times people are, like I said, not looking at the price, they are looking on how much something is reduced. So if you're looking for a game and then you see, okay, I've heard that this game is quite good, and then you see, okay, this game is on 80% off. You're more inclined to buy a game like that than if the game would be on the normal price of, for example, $2. And okay, let me reiterate. You are more inclined to buy a game that is on sale for $2 than if the game has a base price of $2. Something like that. I think that with this match I've completed the star, finally. Okay, next one, more, well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is air time. So, time to play some planes, but remember I used to buy in GameStop, but now I don't care about getting stuff in games. I remember waiting for Plants vs Zombies Garden 2 because it was $6 instead of 20 because it was cheap and worth it. Exactly. Just see that something's cheaper. Mm, 2000 score. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Not bad. Let's push. Fletcher. Where did Fletcher had a weak point? I can wait for sale because I got balloons 6 for $7 instead of 15. That's a nice sale, like more than 50% off. That's how they got you. I would do the same. Don't you worry. Also, the people would do the same. Not the a selected few that falls for the marketing tricks. Pretty much everyone does that all the time. Okay. Close. Way too close. Hey! Nice tanking damage. And that is GG. I have 28 games and I only spent $30 on them and I have 800 hours in all of my games. That's a lot. Okay, excuse me, game. No. Oh, I thought that it didn't register. Finally have it. And tomorrow I'm gonna try get that one. Pilot thingy tomorrow. Okay, for now, I'm gonna end the stream. Took around the time that I anticipated it do. Oh, yeah, I get you. I have a ton of free games also. I have a lot of the games that I got for really cheap, like because I used to buy a magazine, like the game magazine, back when it was popular. No, the internet was not that good, and we somehow need to get reviews of newer games, reviews of the new hardware, software, etc. And YouTube was not that popular back then, so I used to buy this magazine that pretty much was released monthly for less than $3. And for that $3, I uh, could get a bunch of games, like 3 to 4 full games, like not the freeware stuff, but the really good games like Assassin's Creed 1, Splinter Cell, Original Thief, Stalker, a lot of the good stuff for less than $3. So that's why I have a crap ton of games that are not on Steam, and then I have really a lot of games that are on Steam. Anyway, that will be it for today, and see you tomorrow around the same hour, maybe hour earlier or so. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and evening, or an afternoon, wherever you are. This is Adventure out. See ya tomorrow.